Welcome back into Eye on Agriculture. I'm Britton Recker. Suicide is a leading cause of death in the United States, and in the past 2 decades, suicide rates have been constantly getting higher and higher in rural America than urban America. To discuss this further, we have brought on Rachel Clues with K-State Research and Extension and the Family and Consumer Science Field Study. Rachel, thanks so much for coming on the program today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. First, I have to start with asking, how big of a problem is suicide in the agricultural field?
The sector of agricultural, it's a really stressful job, as we know. So many different pressures that normal, other jobs wouldn't have. You have, like we've been experiencing, the weather, the drought, and then you have fuel prices, cost of maintaining a farm or a ranch.
And Rachel, a lot of people think it doesn't happen here at home in Kansas, but unfortunately, the facts show it does. Are there any warning signs that we could look out for ourselves or others?
Yes, there's a lot of myths that are around suicide. Behavior. If someone is changed their behavior and is acting differently, one of those signs, if they're trying to kind of say goodbye to people, hey, you've been really great. I want you to know that I really appreciate everything you've done. Giving away prized possessions, this was shotgun's been in my family for generations. I want you to have it. Irritability. If they talk about, it's just not worth going on. I just wish I could just go to sleep and not wake up. Those kinds of things. If there's even a family history of suicide, it's shown that other family members are more at risk to attempt it themselves. There's quite a few different signs and symptoms.
What are all available to folks out there for either themselves or a loved one struggling with mental health?
It's really hard, especially in, our frontier and rural areas where, you hear about all the different deserts, and we definitely have a mental health care desert. One of the things that I would suggest starting with is maybe if your loved one is, having those thoughts, depression, anxiety, feeling overwhelmed, start with your general practitioner, your doctor. They might not be a licensed therapist, but that's a good place to start.
Well, Rachel, thanks so much for coming on and discussing this. This is such an important topic to have an open conversation about. Everyone stick around. Eye on Ag will be back after the break.